I'm Alessandra Barrett, Senior Content Editor for JOC, and I'm at our 2019 TPM conference with Paul Anderson, President and CEO of Port Tampa Bay. Great to see you, Paul.
Alessandra, great to be here with you again.
What are your thoughts on IMO 2020 looming?
Well, the IMO 2020, most of your viewers will know what that is, but it's IMO is the regulatory body international for the maritime industry. They passed this reg. There's almost 3 million gallons daily consumed of heavy bunker fuel, which is the bottom of the barrel, literally and figuratively, for fuel. And it's a high sulfur content. Contributes a lot to pollution. So IMO passed, with the United States consent, in 2016 for 2020 to have a deadline to convert vessels to a lower sulfur burning fuel. What this does, though, is it puts now marine fuel, which traditionally has not been in competition with other industries such as the airlines, rail, trucking, farming. This is a mid-tier fuel in the fuel supply chain. It's going to add a lot of competition. There's real concerns. It's going to drive prices higher. And there are some real geopolitical issues that will impact whether this happens or not. It is a binding UN-type resolution. Mm-hmm. However, the United States and our president have recently withdrawn from many agreements, NAFTA and others, and that is an option. You also have a political election coming up in 2020. Another area that this will drive cost is for heating fuel. So if you think of some of the bellwether states in the last presidential election, Pennsylvania, Ohio, they use a lot of heating oil, and if the consumers see a significant spike in increases, it's going to put pressure on the administration. So I predict that this is on the list of issues that the administration is looking at. I think there could be some potentially modifications, but I think it's going to put pressure on shippers. The options to fix this were you can convert to scrubbers, expensive. Only about a few thousand ships have done that in the global fleet. About 2% of the global fleet have converted. You can convert to LNG, another very expensive option, or you can be non-compliant. And we don't know what that's going to mean yet, whether regulatory bodies insurance companies would deem ships as uninsurable. There's a lot of issues like this. It's going to create disruption, but it is a significant issue when you talk about green carbon footprint of our industry. I believe it's something that should have had the attention of global CEOs in our industry a lot more acute than they have been. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Well, thanks for sitting down with me, Paul. It's always great to get your insight, especially in the government regulation stuff.
Thank you, Alessandra. It's very nice to be with you.
I've been speaking with Paul Anderson, President and CEO of Port Tampa Bay.